don't remember what's wrong and what's right. The world is dead but we stay, 'cause we are born as living fights. We live to die, we live to die. And we surrounded by the night. We live to die. We are shadows in the neon light. We are shadows in the neon light. We are shadows in the neon. We are just shadows. It's supposed to be that we die. It doesn't matter if there is no light anymore, no light anymore. 'Cause we are born as living fights. We live to die, we live to die. And we surrounded by the night. We live to die. We are shadows in the neon light. We are shadows in the neon light. Shadows in the neon. We are shadows in the We lost our minds in the darkness of night. We live to die. We lose our souls every day. We lost our minds. We don't remember what's wrong and what's right. The world is dead but we stay, 'cause we are born as living fights. We live to die, we live to die. And we surrounded by the night. We live to die. We are shadows in the neon light. We are shadows in the neon light.
Yo, what is going on, folks? It is Monday. Let's see what the market is doing. Sorry we are a little late. Just didn't sleep well. Did not sleep well at all.
And some news that catches everyone beyond their guard.
No,
so,
again, I mean,
as always,
last night on Quiet Markets, we were talking about it, how, we were just getting into a trade, and it's one of those things that a news headline comes out and it totally reverses on you. It's like, you gotta watch out not to get whipped on your stops and all that type of stuff. But I mean, it happened to a couple of us on Friday, I recall. But hopefully it doesn't happen today. I think Zelensky's meeting with Trump at the White House on, I think it's today, right?
Yeah, it's today. It's today.
We are there.
I am in a
Trump's
long.
Already trying to like preempt it, but all right, cool.
Perfect.
You want to, if you want to share, you can go ahead. If you want to share, I'm just moving things around here on the levels. Let me update my P&L from overnight, but yeah, it's not much.
Sure. Yeah.
Are you in?
Yeah.
What are you in, Dow?
I'm in the ES. I'm in the ES. I'm just looking to get long off that 64, 68-ish area and look for rotation up to point of control. So we'll see. I've got my stop below the low of the opening candle. So we shall see how it plays out here.
Very nice. Yeah. All right, let me move some of my stuff around here. I rearranged my screens a little bit over the weekend, so I've got. You never know until you're live how things are going to look, so I'm kind of like tweaking it a bit. It's like,
yeah. No worries.
I'm glad you're sharing.
I mean, I'd be more happy if the ES would like to just rotate up to 64.78. That'd make me just peachy. So.
Oh, I hear you. I'm with you, man. I am with you.
Any kind of bias on the day, like with the overnight, I was feeling like relatively short bias with the overnight trading, but right off the rip there, I was feeling like we could see a rotation upwards in the point of control before we saw like a failure. So that's why I just took the long there. Not proving to be very good at the moment, but anybody else have like a bias going
but
into
I don't think.
day, actually?
Yeah. I think we're going to squeeze up a little bit, just maybe collect where we came from in the overnight at least. Get up to maybe the 64.85 area in the ES, maybe even higher, maybe break 6,500. I don't know if we're going to get to all-time highs today or maybe ever. I don't know, but I just feel like, the market's rotating. We came down, when we came down the overnight, what's our overnight low in the ES? Like 55 half or something like that. We were very, very close, within 2 points of getting to the overnight low of Thursday, right before we opened on Friday. No, I'm sorry, Wednesday, right before we opened on Thursday of last week, which was just kind of like an exhaustive move. Didn't look like it had much legs, but it did come down there, and it is in low volume. So I was looking to maybe see if we came down. We didn't. I was sleeping anyway. It didn't matter. This was like 2:30 in the morning for me when it happened, but it didn't come down there, and it's been coming up ever since. So, I mean, because of that, I think I'm a little more biased to the upside right now. But you guys know me; I can switch. I could switch. In a matter of instant.
Yeah, definitely. I'm saying, same here. It's like, you have like an initial condition that you think will play out, but if it doesn't, we are okay with admitting we're wrong and moving on.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, the MOO was, you know, nothing. Minus 71
Yeah.
million on the S&P, 7 million on the
Exactly.
NASDAQ, only 5 million, minus 5 million on the Dow, minus 2 million on the
So what
Mag
is going on,
7.
folks?
So,
Oh,
I
it's
mean,
just
I
dinner
think that
for
sort of
half an hour.
says
Oh,
it
in
all
Jesus'
to
name.
me. It says
Or
caution, caution, and
just
more
the
caution. I agree with
weekend, the multiple
Daryl that
people
the
that got baptized
propensity
yesterday.
to
We
go
didn't
to the
really go.
upside is
I mean,
certainly there. We're in a
we
trend,
didn't go.
and you know,
Uh,
I can see it
Went to
chopping
laundry
very
we're
slowly
finally
to the
home.
upside. But I
Just
am
after work.
extraordinarily cautious. I'm not ready to go short yet. But that being said,
Just thank you for
there
everything
is
that you
so
do
many unknowns at
in our
this point
lives.
in time. The numbers that came out last week did
Right.
We
not
ask that you help us
lend to
be more
a
productive at work.
Fed
that we
lowering
have
interest
our
rates
trading
at
plan here.
all. In
This is
fact, if
productive,
anything, they're
so
going to
we could
stay
just,
put. And
not
if the numbers continue
Thank
to
you for
deteriorate,
saying
they
that.
may,
distracted at work and
they may
get work
actually
done.
have to
So
Thank
raise
you.
that we
rates.
can work
Okay,
towards you.
so there is major uncertainty right now when it comes to interest rates. Not only that, but I don't know if you're following some of the court actions, but one of the lower courts is looks like they're going to rule against Trump
correctly.
in that he does not have the power, or they're saying he may not have the power to do these tariff deals, and which would completely reverse all of the tariff revenue. They'd have to give it back.
What is going on?
As well as reverse to where, I mean, talk about a cluster. Talk about a mess potentially.
That would be rough.
Now, that would be rough. Now, of course, they're gonna if the Trump administration gets that ruling, they're gonna appeal it. It'll eventually go to the Supreme Court. That's where that goes. So nothing's gonna happen on that in the short term. But it's still in the back of my mind is a red flag. And what I mean by a red flag is a red flag towards the prevailing trend. And so there is so much uncertainty around tariffs, around interest rates, around inflation. And then on top of that, let's pile into that. Let's put in Putin and Zelensky, right?
Zelensky.
And that it turns out to be a major what's going to happen there, because Ukraine does not want to back down on territory. At the same time, Russia's sitting there going, we're already in it. What can you do about it? Kind of situation. And it's back and forth. And of course, Trump's in the middle of it, which I think is a mistake. I think that the Europeans need to be dealing with this, not so much the U.S. But that, of course, doesn't matter. What I think, what's happening is nothing. Nothing's happening. There's no ceasefire.
Right.
They're talking, but they're not really. The right people are not talking. It's not, Ukraine and Russia talking. It's via third party, right? And you get exactly. This is what you get. Okay. Then I mean, granted, this is enough on our plates. We also has the Israeli-Gaza situation, which, although it is small and would not affect the bigger picture market, it is part of the geopolitical equation, which of course affects oil.
That was not a good place to go short.
Here we go. We've gone from, one thing all the way across the full spectrum of potential things that are going on.
Or is it?
And here we are. We're chopping sideways to the upside. And my brain is literally going, caution, danger, Will Robinson, danger, Will Robinson, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how you guys feel about it, but it makes me, A, very cautious, B, I'm going to take whatever direction the market is doing at that particular moment. I'm not going to have a bias long or short, and I'm not going to hang around to find out if I'm super right or just a little right, right? I'm going to be in and out, ring the register, and say, thank you very much. So that's where I'm at.
Yeah. I get that.
Very good points.
Yeah.
Very good points. Yeah.
There's a lot of headline risk. I think last week we're talking about this a lot between me, Daryl, Tony, Sam. Later last week we were talking about there's a lot of headline risk. I actually got whipped out of a trade because of headline risk on Friday, and as an investor, I definitely would be like, on the fence, super weary about whether to keep cash on the sidelines or putting it into new stuff at the moment, close to all-time highs with all this stuff going on. As a trader, I do see wanting to get in and out of trades in a relatively timely fashion for sure, especially on the short side and whatnot. For someone like you, Troy, definitely. I would like to, have shorter trades and make my money quicker. I mean, even if a trade is wrong, get out of it quicker. And if I need to lose my money to be able to get into a better trade sooner than later, then that's fine as well. But at the same time, it's aside from all the economic news that we know is coming out and everything that's planned, I just got to trade what I'm seeing at least, and based on the structure and everything, give it a go. But I definitely will be cautious alongside you, Troy, but I will try
Order
to
filled.
stay
Order
true to
filled.
myself in terms of what structure I see, just to trade base off of it and honestly go from there. And fingers crossed that we don't get a headline that comes out from Trump randomly, let's say at 11:17 and I'm in a trade at that time. We just gotta hope, but that you're not a part of that.
That's
nonsense.
the biggest risk.
But yeah,
that's the biggest risk in all of this today, what you just said.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
I think Troy gave a great overall synopsis of the geopolitics currently and the unknown future possibilities to what may happen. Certainly what we know, and what we know isn't a whole lot because it hasn't changed a whole lot. But we talked about this, a week or two ago here on the live stream about how we hadn't heard zilch about Russia, Ukraine. Now we're back in it. We didn't hear anything about Gaza, Israel. We didn't hear about all these different things.
Okay, we might have to make 100.
Feel is interesting is it only will take one little domino to start knocking any of these areas because they're all interrelated. Like you said with oil, Troy. It doesn't. Trump last night,
which we will do
tweeting,
just this.
I think he was tweeting, but he was certainly in the news about how he's telling
that
Zelensky
the risk factor
he's
there
front running his meeting. We're front running a trade. He's basically saying, dude, don't come in here and ask for Ukraine to become a part of NATO. You're not going to do it. You're not going to be added to NATO. And by the way, Crimea, you're going to give that away. You're going to give it up. You're going to give it up. And said something like, thanks, Obama.
Order filled.
Giving that to you without firing a bullet or, basically without putting up any fight. You just got it. Take it away. Given to Russia. And it sounds like almost as if these are kind of the things that were talked about maybe on Friday in Alaska between him and Putin about, Putin's like, no, I'm keeping Crimea no matter what. I want access to the Black Sea. I need the warm port. I need blah, 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 blah. Right. So I don't know, but Zelensky's a little bit of a hothead too. So, and I'm with you, Troy. Should we really be a mediator, arbitrator, peacemaker in this stuff? Personally, I don't feel we should, but to Paul's excellent rebuttal, if you will, is you got to trade what you got to see. You got to trade how you trade in all of this. So we can all be, as much as we feel, try to get ahead of it, try to predict, try to think what may happen. But at the end of the day, we're all day traders, and we just trade with whatever moves the market.
Yeah. And I was just, in that trade for literally 20 minutes at this point, and I just saw the NASDAQ and the Dow both falling into each other and reversing off of, the Dow off of its high of
I think it was great.
And then the NASDAQ making its lower high, and I literally just got out of my position because it just feels very push and pull at the moment. I mean, it's just the smallest gain, unfortunately. Hate to sit in a trade for 20 minutes to basically be scratch, but better than taking a loss and being super uncertain here in the first 15 to 20 minutes. So
congrats
we'll
for representing
reevaluate.
Coach Sam.
I think one of the hardest.
I tried.
I think one of the hardest things that we've had to deal with, with the politics, is to not take a side, because as traders, that's not our job. Our job is to trade the market. Our job is not to form biases one way or the other, or political alliances one way or the other. And I think it's really, really hard right now because the media is sensationalizing everything. So, oh no, what's going to happen to Ukraine, and oh no, what's going to happen to the Gaza situation? It's always sensationalized, and you really have to say, back away from it and go, this is what's going on. These are the things I know. These are the unknowns, and then adjust your risk accordingly. And I think that's probably one of the hardest things. I know that, here in the U.S., and since we don't have Sam here, it doesn't really matter to say that. But here in the U.S., I mean, politics is fair game. Everybody is involved in politics, and gossip about this, that, and the other. I mean, that's just the way, society is. And it's so hard not to have an opinion, because, honestly, what we do and how we trade should be based on price movement and order flow, not based on, whether the price of oil is going to go up if
That's a terrible
this potential
trade right
thing
there.
happens, or if Russia does this, or Ukraine does that, or if Trump tweets, right? It needs to be strictly, as technically based as possible, so we can kind of try to use past behavior to predict future behavior, as well as watching the order flow to confirm that concept, right? I mean, I think that's all of us trade using some form of that as our core, our core piece of decision-making skills, right?
Just gonna get out.
Right.
Exactly. Very well said.
I don't even know if I took a hit there or not.
Yes.
Yeah, unfortunately, our news in the U.S. is all opinion based. There's no more neutral facts-giving news like when
Daily Mail is not opinion based; it's the facts.
The Daily Mail.
Dude.
Of course it is.
Daily Mail popped up in my feed at some point, like yesterday in the weekend. I'm like, come on.
Yeah.
I'm like, Tony, this
Working.
guy.
Exactly. He made you mention it, and then it's just there now.
Yeah. Because your phone's listening.
No,
phone is listening.
No, but it's funny. I was
I don't
looking
know
at the
if you
Daily Mail
remember
review on Friday, so it's there was an article I'll have to at another point mention, but we can mention a different article at another point. Could be during LOL time or something.
Right.
I don't know if you remember back in the 80s, maybe even in the 70s, the news, CBS, ABC, one of them had the things, and this is what happened today in the news, or something like that. And it was very fact orientated. Yeah. Every piece of news was, this is what's happened. This is, there was no, news talk radio. This is before news talk radio, and where, became all opinion based. And then that sort of flowed off, when talk radio started, that's when everything became opinionized, and they stopped focusing on, the facts. Even, it's really even now you try to watch the national news, and it's really not fact based. It's just sort of entertainment based. Here's what we're going to show you tonight. This is what we want to show you. It's not, this is what happened, or this is the news. And it's kind of pathetic.
Right. Yeah. Agreed. Yes. No more Walter Cronkite. No more Connie Chung. All these people that were just, very neutral based.
The establishment.
They reported what happened. They didn't get into how they felt. Objectional. Yeah. What's it called? Objectional journalism or something. Term. Whatever. But true journalism nonetheless. It's a dying art.
Anybody look
today?
Yeah. Anybody looking to by chance? I was just about to say, I was like, man, things were looking like they wanted to just roll over there for a second in the Nasdaq.
I know.
And the
Held
Dow,
up at 63,
but,
64.
Yep. Yeah, and then the Nasdaq is like holding put at 3750, staying slightly above it. Jeez, this is a little bit whippy, a little bit of a push and pull for sure this morning.
I have an open target the overnight low. I want to get short.
I think
I'm leaning short
establishing-
right now in the ES, but I'm not
I would
there.
agree with that. I think we're kind of established a range now. So now if we move out of that range, we can get a trade.
Yeah.
Sure.
I literally was looking to get short the Nasdaq, but I decided I'll
see how Hollis goes.
I'll
Let's just be
take
smart.
a little bit of a safer side, and I'll get short
Trade.
the ES. So I am short the ES with my stop at 64.72, and I'm looking to rotate down maybe
Ooh,
to
you're
that
front running it.
overnight area, I believe.
I would love it. That would be good. Yeah.
All right, let's get one out here.
Can we eat through the liquidity? If we get through the liquidity here, I'm going to join you on the short on the ES. I'm just watching. It's really, buyers are absorbing those sellers, though, I tell you. But there's not a lot. There's only about 175 contracts sitting there. If we can get through. See, look, wow. I think it's going to go through, though. I just don't want to front run.
I do not blame you.
Well, mess around on the practice account, right? That's what it's there for.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. All right, come on. Started to get into it. Oof. Point of control's not going anywhere.
It's trying.
It'll get to the point where hopefully buyers will exhaust and they'll just let go. Right here we go. Some liquidity is being pulled. Come on,
There it is.
Come on, push it. Or drop it. Either direction. There we go. We're through. We're through. I'm short.
Sweet.
Just
Joining
Keep going.
Paul on the short. There we go.
There
Look
we
at
go.
that. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Nice.
Beautiful, 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 beautiful.
come
Right
on.
into there.
Go all the way down overnight.
Breakthrough previous. Preview day low. Get through it. Yeah, I mean, it just, come on. You know you want to. Yep, that's exactly what you want to do. That's exactly what
You
you
do
want to
that's
do, isn't
right.
it?
You do it.
That's what I like to see that though. I like to see a little bit of retracement, hold up, flatten out a little bit.
And then the
Almost like
push.
they're flagging it. Yeah.
Here we go.
Let's go. Pull the rug. Pull the rug. Delta's getting negative big time. There we go.
Keep getting
Hopefully we
negative.
see a little
Get
push
more
down to
negative.
like that 719 level in the NASDAQ.
Let's go.
That's where I'd be looking for it
You know
to
what?
go down to.
We're good.
I would love that.
We'll see. Buyers
Come
stepping
on.
in just a little. Sam would already had
Yeah,
3
they
trades
are.
done and in and out.
You know what's up with us? We're slackers.
I
Shame
know,
on
we're
us.
getting old here.
For
We're just
real.
aging. Praying and hoping.
It's so funny. That is so funny.
Let's see here. Anyone able to get out? Be
Come
able
on.
I don't
to
mind
get
it's-
away from the desk this weekend and get outside?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's hot.
Yeah,
here.
a little bit.
It's really hot here.
Yeah, I
Holy
was gonna say,
smokes.
Coach
Yeah.
Phil, you're pretty central to the U.S. Like you're just like kind of landlocked. You gotta find some lakes or something around to go enjoy yourself.
Make sure we're above.
Yeah, I went golfing on Saturday and I
Nice.
hit one of my best. We only did 9 holes, but I hit one of my best scores ever. So even though it was really
Yeah.
hot,
Wow.
I had a good outing.
Nice.
Nice.
Great.
Pretty
Nice.
proud of pretty proud of myself, actually.
Of course, it happens like that because then you'll have a nice, like, temperate, moderate day. You'll want to stay out on the course, right? You want to be talking with the boys, and you'll hope you'll have a good day, and it'll be your worst day, right? So then you'll definitely want to get into the car and go home.
Come on.
We're gonna target the next low
here on the down leg. Let's go.
I did get. I moved my
got
stop to basically a tick above break even, and I got stopped out. So I'm looking to if there's going to be.
I
a
did too.
re-entry here.
I got stopped out. I got back in. I got back in short. I did get stopped out just like you. I moved slightly into break even, and that nice little. Well, we had the NHB report. I don't know if it moved anything, but right at 7 o'clock, that's what happened. With that little uptick.
Yeah.
NHB housing market. Right in line. Right in line. Now we do have what's interesting. We do have Home Depot earnings, I think, on Wednesday this week, or Tuesday, maybe tomorrow, at Walmart. So we've got some consumer. We've got some telltale. Could be potential. Retail moving numbers on what some of this tariff stuff has done, which hasn't done anything really yet, but it'll give us an idea of where people are, how comfortable consumers are feeling about spending on homes, on, back to school. That's not really out yet, but certainly those sales are increasing because we're in the season. So yeah. But two big boys coming out with earnings for sure.
Yep.
I just got stopped out of that trade.
I just got into I'm in a full mini now. I'm in a full mini short in the ES.
Right on point of control.
21 period EMA on the NASDAQ on the 1 minute is kind of being tested at the moment. Could just break right through it, honestly. I mean, it's in the beginning of the day, so I wouldn't be too surprised. There might not necessarily be any trend or momentum built up enough at the moment, but yeah, I've got my stop at like 64.69 1/4, which is about 1.25 above value area high of yesterday, and also where we kind of had a tiny little bit of rejection again in the early morning here of like 9 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. on
Order filled
Eastern time here, but we'll see. We shall see. Would love to just see more sellers step up right here in this like next 2-point area to make the leg lower. But we could also have just tested previous day's low and then been like, all right, we're done, up to the upside.
Yep.
we tried. Sellers gave it our all.
No,
it's exactly what it feels like.
Oof. Really?
Going up there.
I know. That's a lot of buyers coming in right there.
Yeah. Right up to that 21.
Robert's comment, you tell her, Paul, like earlier when I was talking, you tell her. I'm not going to read the second part, but pretty great. Starboy, nice to see you. Thanks for dropping in.
Starboy.
Appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Looks like I'm going to be stopped out here in a second.
Yeah, I'd probably just get out.
Yeah, it's looking pretty decent. The NASDAQ is really, it's trying to get up to the VWAP I see on the 1/5 minute at the moment. Hold. Like
order filled.
Rings you shall not pass. Don't do it. Don't pass. Don't pass. Come on.
You don't want the market to go up?
For your brother Paulie and Tony, come on.
For Paulie G, come on now. Come on, Paulie G.
Come on, NASDAQ.
Oh man.
Nah, this is gone. See ya. All right. That's fine.
Yeah, look for the next one.
Yeah, I had 2 goes at the down, and then I got whipped on, and I said, okay, I'm going to sit out. It
We
may come
didn't
all the way
put
up
the
to the
T
high of
trades
the
in.
day,
Dang it.
you know.
But we're good.
If it to me,
Making
if it's
our-
already
our
beyond,
cash.
if it's north of point of control, north of VWAP, and in the mid, we're certainly moving to the
Alright, now
upper
this-
area. So I don't know. I just
Is what we're hoping for right
yeah,
here.
sweet. No need to rush into anything.
Well, the NASDAQ, I mean, kind of feels like it could, if we see an up leg here on the NASDAQ, I might get long. I would maybe get long the Dow. It's closer to the lows of its range, and maybe we'd see the tech stocks push the Dow up a little bit. But yeah, definitely would be getting along regardless whether it's the NASDAQ or the Dow.
Yeah. Yeah.
You see this little range break. Is it gonna break?
I don't think it's gonna break. Higher low came up. Look at that. Come on down though. What's our time?
Tough to
7:07
say
for
here.
me. IB's still in play. Distribution looks pretty even, you know, developing, point of control. Nothing crazy. There's no crazy levels for me to play off of. Low volume, high volume, etc. I mean, high volume point of control. We're filling the top. So, yeah. Gotta wait for some time to go by.
I feel like this is just like, yeah, such an this area that we're literally in the ES right now is like such an important area, and it's got no clear direction, unfortunately. Like, I want to be getting in a trade here, but there's nothing that tells me you should be getting long, or you should, like, you feel really good getting long here, or you feel really good getting short here. I just don't see.
No, not
Well,
yet.
you know, it's
I love this
interesting.
level. I just love the level.
Yeah.
It's just, yeah.
We're basically trading in this whole consolidation area from when we came down off of, well, kind of when we came back down and retested the open from the overnight yesterday, Sunday evening. We've been down in this whole area here, right? We haven't really, I mean, it's a fairly big range. It's almost 20 points, 15 points, but we've been there since,
I'm sure.
for 7 hours. Okay.
Nice.
So we're just kind of in this
I am
little
just
happy area.
Yeah.
You are chomping to get into
gonna be a
trades today, Paul. Look at you.
It's just we're gonna just do a small little short here. Not even down to previous day's low where we had tested. I'm just gonna get a little nice scalp, hopefully right here. But I don't know. I just saw kind of the NASDAQ rejecting the VWAP that I have, and then the Dow is trending below its 21 period EMA. So figured I'd just jump in here short where we have a decent level on the ES, and we'll see. I could end up just getting chopped up big time this morning.
Yeah.
We could go to 12 and we're just in this 10 point or like 14 point range the whole time when I get chopped up. So we'll see.
Right. I'm with you. Come on.
Dow just spiked up a little bit, spiked up like 40 points, while the NASDAQ didn't do anything. So
ES didn't do it
buyers
either,
just
really. Now it may be reacting a little laggard.
this feels like a buy now. This, jeez Louise, this is rough. Rough seas, folks. Rough seas.
I think it's going to come back down to point of control in the ES, but if it does, we got to see if it'll hold again or finally break through. If it breaks through, I want to get short. If it holds, then I'm probably going to switch to a long bias, but let's see what happens here.
Where are you seeing current point of control in the ES on this morning's session?
I am looking at 65.75, and I got 66 at Project X, so I'm right there. We're right there.
Okay.
It's not too far off.
I think I might need to reverse out here. Just hold it. Fine. It's fine. Just give it some room. Give it a little breather. Give it a breather.
Come on, break down.
Give it a
Break
breather.
down.
And I need to move this
What are
target
you
down.
doing?
Come to your level.
Now it's coming down. Come on down. Come on down. But it's got to get a little more beyond the stop pick on the point of control. See, that's a sucker's bit right there for getting short. Ooh, I'm so glad I held off. I'm so glad I held off. Like when it comes down with that much energy, right? You want to just jump right in. Yeah, it stop picked it. Just point of control now shifted up. No, it didn't. No, it didn't. My bad. I just moved my my chart so it adjusted. What was I gonna say? Let's see what it does again. Jeez.
The Dow is fighting. The Dow is fighting to the upside. It's really trying to stay up here while the NASDAQ fights to try and stay down, which is so again, more tug and pull. I'm just seeing more, more resistance in certain areas, support in others. Definitely choppy.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to work through the chop. Come on, we need a headline out of the White House.
Still leaning short though. Exactly. Come on. Send a message over to the Daily Mail. Do something, Tony.
Honestly, come on.
Yeah,
The real news source. Never heard of Bloomberg.
The People's News.
Let's see.
The Daily Mail is a UK mail service, right? Or is it like, does it have regional stuff?
I think it's based in the UK. Yeah, it's based in the UK, and they probably
it's based in the UK.
conglomerate. They probably own like other news services as well. All the spam news services under one umbrella.
Did you get turned on to it when you were at the institution, like working?
Yeah. My old head of trading. Was like, I check it every day.
Do they all use
That's
it?
how I know.
Is it like? But is it like a popular source?
It's I mean, amongst like the guys between like Boston and New York, and then we had an office in Chicago too. It's just like, it's like they would just. I mean, 9:30 comes, market opens. They're like sitting on their hands for like half an hour, and then everything dies down, and then the calls start, and it was like, hey, did you see the front page of Daily Mail? So it's like they love talking about it too. It's like a bunch of females getting together.
That's so funny. So like none of this Al Jazeera stuff. It was just Daily Mail, right?
No, yeah, no, yeah, heck no. Are you kidding me? They don't even know that the broader globe exists.
I'm teasing you. I'm teasing you.
Yeah. No, I mean, but even so, like Reuters or Al Jazeera.
Yeah.
Just like,
See, I go to Reuters. I go to Reuters in the morning. Every morning I go to Reuters.
Yeah.
To me, that's as neutral as I can get for U.S. I tried it. Right?
Sure.
I mean, Bloomberg too, but Reuters.
Yeah. Well, we had the Bloomberg always up, Oh man, the most expensive news subscription in the world. It's like $25,000 a year for one user.
Yes, I know.
And
Paul
it's
had
so
one
funny
too.
because you meet all these people that have it. Yeah, these people that have it, and it's like they've been using it for like 20 years and they only know like 3 functions.
It's honestly hilarious to be quite honest. It truly is like.
It's got to be complicated,
though,
isn't it? It's got to be a lot, a big learning curve, I would think.
There is.
It is. I mean, it's so expansive. that, like, you know, and all the time they're bringing out new functions, new data, new stuff to look at. And it's like, you know, it is totally analysis paralysis, but like you find your niche, and that's why, right? A lot of people only need a couple of different functions, and that's it.
Yeah.
Come on.
And then, of course, the Bloomberg chat function.
Get down.
Just like the coup de grace
You want to get down.
of messenger
Down.
services.
Down, baby.
Are you allowed
down.
to chat with anybody that's got a subscription? Like, can you chat with if you're like
yeah.
at
Oh yeah,
you're chatting with someone at BlackRock or wherever?
Yeah.
You're like, hey, Barclays, what's going on?
Low.
Credit Suisse over here. Hey, you know.
Yeah.
Wow.
Show me the low.
Yeah,
That's
for
cool.
sure. I mean,
Send hate mail and stuff. Like I don't even think that you can actually report messages because like they're all secure. So I don't even know if you can actually report them.
Oh, yeah,
Like BlackRock, why the hell did you buy out my house? Now you're renting it back to me for 10 grand a month. Fuck you. You know? Great.
That is funny. Wow, point of control is really holding and doing its job here. Oof.
yeah, this makes me feel like I want to
Nothing
get
to
long.
do
Like sellers can't seem to do anything. It's kind of getting aggravating. I mean, the Nasdaq looks dead, but the Dow continues to grind upwards. Yeah, look at this. See, like I'm probably just gonna get stopped out.
I know.
Like,
As you speak, it just came up to that. Just came to low volume again. See, I don't know. It's outer edge. I
want to get here because it feels like they swept them.
this is gonna be my last chop trade. That's for sure. Not trading in this dang chop anymore.
I know, it's so tough. We should already be up like $1,500 by now, but there's nothing.
Oh man,
I hate it.
it's gonna tease me right here. It's gonna act like it's not gonna hit my stop loss, and then it's just gonna tink, hit it, and then go down back into the range.
Yeah.
And then we'll just get.
Yeah.
ES is ugly, man.
Yeah, I'm looking to go back
ES
into
is
the
just-
range. I'm looking too, but it's just it's not enough risk reward for me because the range is tight right here. We're only 3-point
Too
range
tight.
or so, 3.5, right? Yeah, that's what's holding me back. I would be happy getting short right here at this low outer edge, but it keeps coming into the mean, point of control, and it's. Geez,
We got so much liquidity right here.
It's not enough for me. Versus the risk to rip to the upside and take out that 75 level, right? Just
Yeah.
So much happening right here.
Yep.
It's all right.
Let's see.
Hope we're
wanna let
giving you
this-
guys in the chat something to think about. This is what we do. We're not always in trades, but we got to analyze things and play our risk management, our strategies. It's always about protecting your capital, and so. Oftentimes, what do they say, guys? The best trade is taking no trade.
Yeah.
It's still a
Best trade,
decision.
no trade.
Deciding not to take a trade.
Should have got out
Decision.
when we were.
You just see my chart there for a split second. Anybody see it or no? No, nobody saw it. I only let you guys see it for like 5 seconds. So if you weren't paying attention, you missed
Are
it.
you building an emoji? Are you building an emoji list?
No.
Is there something here that I don't want to see?
I quickly screened live cattle, and then I got off, and now I'm on
No.
crude. So
Perfect.
it was a quick screen, just checking in. Giving the cows a little.
What's the range? 100 points already?
Honestly, yeah.
On a super thin
Well,
book?
there'll be more market moving info in live cattles today than there is in the Nasdaq. Nasdaq is going nowhere fast.
Could you imagine? Could you imagine?
Man.
See,
All right.
they were back
The
down
ES is
again.
back in the
this is-
money.
yeah.
Nope. See you later.
All right,
Jeez
well.
Louise, dude. Now, do I get into a crude trade? That's the question here. Do we play around with crude? Come on. Give me something. Check the order flow.
Golly.
I don't know. Okay, I don't think I'm going to do that.
Let's see. There must be a pattern here. Come on.
Yeah, it's is there any money that I can make sideways? No. Dang. Son of a gun.
Well, I think CL is going to move this week when we get more, you know, Russia, Ukraine
More
stuff,
clarity
I
on the
think.
Ukraine situation.
Yeah.
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 Order filled.
filled.
One way or the other, anyway. I don't know. Look at it hold right there, view up. Jeez. It's holding and it's not a lot of liquidity holding. It's just price action. It's just, you know, like it's not like there's a big area that it's having to get through for, you know, any kind of support on the way down or resistance on the way down. It just comes back to the scene of the crime. Now let's see if we can get up to the end. 9 minutes before my IB is locked. And will appear.
Yeah,
Look,
I
now
just
it
got
wants to move.
stopped out. Got stopped out on my MES there. But the Dow is, you know, diverging from the
All
NASDAQ.
right, it hit it.
You know, no surprise. But
We gotta hit 813. We're gonna pull that. Let's pull these all up. We're within our range of where our trade would like to be. It's just not doing great.
okay.
All right, so if we get up to high of day,
We'll put one more right here.
I may look to fade the move, depending on how much we eat through this liquidity and what the reaction is. I mean, we could still march higher, but I think
Order
it's
filled.
going to fall back into range on the outer edge.
Yeah. Expecting a rotation upwards into the previous trading session,
I don't care
Friday's
anymore.
trading session, like value area,
Is what it
high
is.
area feels like a stretch to me at this point. Like I feel like I'm not seeing enough to just expect this, day that goes to retest value of Friday at this point. But as soon as I say that, maybe it'll turn the tides, and we'll all be able to get into a trade that will allow it to happen. But Bloomberg and everybody's listening to me right now, so because my voice is so important. So we'll see.
Yeah.
See what they think about my little whispers.
Careless whisper.
Here we go.
Let's see.
Yeah, we're definitely through the previous day's close on NASDAQ. Headed up to that opening range high.
All right, now we're at the top.
23,
See if we're making a high of
817.
day.
Yeah.
ES is following suit in terms of behavior. It's right here. There we go. Broke through it. Do we have an exhaust move stock pick, or are we going to keep going? It's holding though. I'm reluctant to get short.
Yeah,
I want to get short, but I'm reluctant. Oof. Yeah, she's not coming back.
All right, so we gained some of that back. We're not really going to trade anything
liquidity
unless
there.
there is anything super good on these accounts here. We're gonna go ahead and leave that the way it is. We did okay
a
over
little
here.
pullback so I can get in. That'd be good.
There you go. It's trying to.
Here we go.
Yes, it's trying to get you back. You're trying to get long? You're looking for a pullback to get long?
I'll get long one. Yeah, I got long one here.
Okay.
In the NQ. Right at that opening range high. I'll probably pick up one more if it comes in. Just a hair more. Got to make some money at some point, and I think this might be my chance.
I think we come back to
Get
92.
long the Dow. Soon.
I'm short. I'm short ES.
Yeah.
I like it. Nice.
Oh, longer term, or you're short ES just like for the next 5 minutes?
No, I'm short in the trade right now. I'm just in a short trade on the ES. No, I mean, my bias still could be long. I'm just looking for, we came through that liquidity. We're holding here. We're back down a couple points off of it. It just looks a little weak to me. I mean,
no, I know. There's a lot of air that we could just definitely just
out,
gap down for a second.
I mean, I got short for the same reasons, Tony, you got long.
Yeah.
Okay? It's you wanted a pullback to get long. I wanted a little pullback to see less energy and kind of backed off after it ate through that, liquidity and made a new high of day. That's how I looked at it.
Absolutely. Oh, let's see.
And for everyone in the chat, again, and you and I, Tony, talked about this, I think, on Friday. We were also in a trade with opposite directions. Same thing can happen again. Both great strategies, tactics, what have you. We're looking at the same trade from different sides of the coin, and we both can make money potentially based on how long we are in or when we get out. But there's like no right or wrong exact trade. People need to kind of I think once they realize that and they start trading just how they are, they'll be more consistent.
I did get long the Dow, so we got one guy long Dow, one guy long NASDAQ, one guy short ES. So
ES, yeah. Hey, the indices are well represented with our group.
All right, here it comes down.
Exactly.
It's true.
Guess we could have pulled that in. We were just a little scared.
Big offer on the ES. Well, relatively big, about 630-ish contracts or so.
There we go. There we go. There we go. Big stop sweep. Come on. Right down through to 69. Ooh, gonna pull back up. I gotta take profit at 67. Let's see if it'll keep.
There it goes.
On,
just what I probably should have got back in.
Beautiful. Get to point of control. I gotta move my stops here. I'm trailing. Come on. Let's go. Nice. Very nice. Very nice.
Insane.
Sorry, Tony. Sorry, Paul.
Yeah, it is what it is.
No. Happy to see it. Happy to see it.
Wow. Just blowout city.
Take profit taken out. That was a luck trade. That was a luck trade. Damn.
We could have made our money back. It's fine.
All right.
It is fine.
And I had switched to my challenge account, so that was.
Perfect.
I was getting chopped. I was getting chopped. No, I was actually getting chopped. So I was positive in the other account from the overnight. I switched to my challenge account, and then I was like negative $504, which I didn't update PNL, but now I will because I'm on a new. But I didn't make that much. I just got back my losses.
Perfect.
That was important though.
On a day like today, being flat is also fun.
Yeah, I was like gonna think like I think I'm gonna stop trading my challenge account, right? Because I wasn't just gonna keep $1,000 negative or something.
Yeah.
At some point you got to be smart about it.
We really did just want to minimize our losses.
Oh, come back to overnight. Come down. Wow.
Crazy move.
Well, went right through the ID low. Can we get to the overnight low? Can we get to the overnight low?
Smash that. That's for
What is
sure.
going on? Anything in the news? No. No, nothing notable. This is just what happens when you consolidate for a bit, and then it wants to just let some energy released. Just that's how I see it anyway.
Yeah, no. Wonder if we're just gonna now like we finished that first hour of the day, and I wonder if we're just gonna stay in this range that we just kind of set about a half an hour ago ish as well. Like I don't know if we're gonna find support here at 64.61 or we're gonna break through it. Looks like it wants to be supported. This is kind of hilarious.
Yeah,
what a range day it feels
Let's gonna
like.
see what happens right here.
7.
Are we breaking up?
Yeah, no doubt. It just came right down at the last 10 seconds to extend the IB for me, the IB 60, right? So it just wanted to make
So I
me
wanna
know
get
that,
long
hey,
real
we're not
quick.
done with the IB yet. We thought you were set. So
Yeah.
No. Oh no, I still have 2 in.
well, overnight low still in the ES. The overnight low.
That's
at
not looking good
64.56
either.
has still not been retested. My bias is still short.
Come on,
Despite
come
what's
on.
happened here, I still have a
That's a
short
terrible
bias, I
spot.
think.
'Can we just at least hit
Yeah.
90?
That buying pressure that kind of
90
just
right
happened
there?
in the last 2 minutes
Please?
there wasn't
Please. Give it to me.
insane like amounts of buying. There really wasn't.
All right,
a
we got
ton
some of that back.
volume relative to
That was a little bit of risky.
action that we've seen in the last hour. So,
Anyways, let's not do any more. Let's just be,
you could
let's
read
just be
into
good
that a
with this
couple
account,
different
okay?
ways.
It's
Sellers
half of
just
what
didn't have
we
enough,
would like to normally do. A
gusto
quarter
to
of what we
get
said we would
through
risk today.
low
Judging off
day,
that first trade that
or,
we shouldn't have, so we were going to get to trade a little bit.
or essentially
And it was
sellers
looking a
are
little
maybe
hairy.
looking to get short a little bit higher up, allows
we
for a
almost
little
kind
bit
of
of buyers to come
Actually
in,
broke some rules
push
there.
price
So
up a little bit more to maybe then get short
and
closer.
yeah,
to
I think
the
we're good.
middle
We're
or top of the
trucking back
range again
up
to
here.
maybe try and push through it at a
I
later
like what
point
we're doing.
in
We're
time.
bringing
Or
this
simply
back.
maybe
It looks
sellers
like
just
we
are
brought
giving
that
up.
back
Who
into
knows? One of those
to a
things
good
of,
range. This
some
is,
sorts, so.
you know, making its way back to where we were. I don't really see where our drawdown is here.
feeling
Why do we not have
one
a
is going to win
drawdown
today.
on this account?
Yeah. I mean, it's a relatively tight range. It's a 15-point range in the ES. Oh, and a little more than that. It didn't move this up. A little more than that.
There we go.
Yeah, 15-point range.
Anyways, I think that we're just gonna call it there. We'll hang out for another
Actually,
10
no.
minutes just in case something.
No,
5 minutes,
I gotta move that. I'm off.
just in case
But
something
yeah,
pops
I
off.
guess so. Mm-hmm. Please, come on.
It's looking like we probably could have got back in. I don't know.
Looks like it wants to break to the north, potentially. This could just mean revert up and down around point of control for a while.
Honestly,
like
that's
it's
what I
been.
fear.
Just rotate. I
Yeah,
know.
That's why you just got to
know,
get
it
in
just-
for a minute and get out.
Yeah, I don't want to get in the middle though, right here. I don't want to get in where VOP's at or point of control's at. I want to get.
Yeah.
I got to see if it goes up. Is it gonna hold? Like, would it hold that outer edge, or will it extend? And if it extends, like, what is that? Is that a true breakout? Like, do I want to get long or do I want to fade it? It just, yeah, it's decisions.
Small losses, guys. Small losses is keep what we have here. It's looking pretty good for.
This is why I was looking towards like
but-
crude oil or gold or something to see if there was anything else to trade,
just
but
don't like
even
way it's moving.
even
It's
there, I don't really
ranging.
see
I like ranging.
too much to get into. I'm done getting into trades in the relative middle of these ranges in the equities. I'll tell you that I'm definitely done there. I've seen enough red for today to not trade at those levels. Those levels are done. 64.68 can go kiss my what.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a nice drop.
You were loving that 64.68 for a while, and I got burned enough.
I love that value area low from the Friday session
There
turned
we go.
into basically
Let's
point of
see some more
control
droppage.
this
Nope.
morning, which
It
is
did.
hilarious.
Basically.
Which
Anyways, it's pretty
can have
crazy
some
right now.
broader implications.
All the
for,
love,
like,
guys.
The rest
We're
of
just
the
gonna
day or
take what we
going into
got,
tomorrow, but it doesn't
lose
have
what we
any
had lost, and
implications
that's
for me
about
to
it.
make
All the
money,
peace, all the loves.
at the moment.
It's just not
So,
worth it anymore.
I'm going to steer clear.
You know,
Perfect.
I mean, we could, but why? Why?
Man.
During the week is
Yeah,
more.
it's one of those things. Even
Monday,
on a good
Tuesday,
day, those
Wednesdays.
levels will
I mean,
chop you
Tuesday,
up.
Wednesday, Thursday is
But on a
more
day
of
like
a
today, heck no.
thing that I've done better at.
Exactly.
I mean,
that
we're
looks
just
pretty droppy. We can
very
maybe
bell-shaped,
smash that
Gaussian, just
in,
balanced.
but we're not going
Point
to.
controls right in the middle.
It's just
Trading currently in the middle.
There's
You
too
know,
much support
it's like-
right here. If you can, you can't really see, but there's a lot of
Don't
support
get in a
going
trade,
on
just
right
get in a
here
trade.
in this
Yep,
area.
nope, going nowhere fast.
So if I was to jump
Yeah.
in, likelihood it could pop up.
If we can't see a break.
We did not employ what we'd like to do,
It'll
which
happen
is
at
the
12:01.
little half
Yeah.
moves. We're going for full moves again. I don't know what we're doing.
Right when it does that
We just
all the
want this little
time.
half move
Every
right
time
here.
we
Look
get
at
off
this.
the air, boom. Every time, like literally.
Now, we'll see if we can't see a little London session. Maybe that'll do it.
Yeah,
Once London closes,
maybe that
Let's
will.
see.
Yeah.
we can take over.
Now
Yeah.
it's time to drop. Cool. It'll drop right here a little bit. No.
All right.
Is he gonna give us our little move here?
Looking for that
All the loves.
474
Thank
area
you
maybe
for
to then get out and
the,
get
Yeah,
more reverse position
follow.
get short.
NFL CIO.
Exactly. That's exactly right.
I would not like to add on Discord. You can hop in our Discord channel. There is a Discord.
Because I have a feeling if it's gonna break
I
through.
don't really
this
add people. I don't
liquidity
even
right
add my
here, it's gonna
friends on
rip.
Discord. The only
If it
people
goes
I add
down,
are
that's
people I
cool, but
play
have a
with,
good
like
right
gaming
at
with,
75
and I
quarter,
trade with.
which is like
Uh,
probably
as
a tick or two
friends.
over the current high of day.
if that makes
Stop.
sense.
I can even move it a little
But
bit
you could
more.
definitely join our Discord channel. I think we have a. I think we have a thing.
Push through.
I don't
This
want
looks
to
weak,
make
though.
it sound like I'm being rude about that. We just
the
that's
buyers
the only
at?
people I
Come on,
actually
buyers.
add on there.
Get in.
I don't even know how. Do we have a
Trying,
Discord?
Trying.
I don't even know.
Buyers
Is there
either
a
come in or
Discord
sellers
from
walk
admin?
away. Just
I
step
haven't
out
used this
of
stuff
the-
in a minute. Nope.
Let us pass.
Okay.
Thou shalt not pass.
I don't know. How
Buyers
to,
absorb
gotta get
my
like
little
15
Discord.
15 contracts
That's
at
terrible.
64.70 and then
I will
kinda
find
just
you our
failed a
Discord
little bit
channel
there.
I saw that.
right now.
I saw that. That's why I want.
And
That's what I was hoping to
if
get
you
through.
are going to
See if
be
it revisits.
sending,
Where's my little
you know, the
wizard?
stuff
Where's my
about
little
emotes and all
Gandalf?
that, there is a cool section for that. I'm
Oh, that's a lady. Nah, I don't want to do that. I want to get a dude. Where's my dude? Where's Gandalf?
semi possibly looking. Maybe.
This guy got a beard. Let's see. Does this
Show
guy got
me
a
what
beard?
you got.
Yeah, there we go.
So I will
Come
find this cool
I
channel
gotta move him out of the way.
right here.
Put him under.
We're
Trying to
going
get through
start.
the 70 area, folks.
We're gonna
Chat,
start
trying to get through here.
smashing through all of this.
And
Well,
unfortunately, that's where my
Crude
entry was.
is
Oh, come
Crude's
on.
breaking out.
Yeah, I don't remember our Discord commands, to be honest. But here's our Discord.
Gotta get below point of control.
There is a self-promote. That's where I will be looking. There's a channel somewhere in there for businesses.
Crude is breaking out.
business I don't know
don't
where it's
say.
at. Business and self promote. That is
Yep.
where we will.
The
I will
old
be
tried and
searching
true
through.
Hell is for
If
shorts.
you want to go ahead and take the time to
situation
do
just
it,
came up for them and reversed upwards about
that is fine. That's where I will
60
be looking.
cents in the last
I think
20
one
minutes.
person did at
Trading
one
just
point.
above $62 now a barrel.
Come on, break through this.
And
Break through it. There we
but
go.
it was
Let's
just
get to
like
this liquidity.
DM me
How you doing, Clinton, in the chat? Welcome, Clinton. I'm glad you're new here.
if you want to show
Hope
some
you learned
stuff in
something
there.
from us. Yeah,
That's
we
fine.
hope we can provide some
If
additional
not, then
points of view.
you know that's
A
on
little
you.
bit of,
But that is where I
experience on
will
our
be
part,
looking.
What have you?
Mm-hmm.
If that makes sense. I
How
do
do we see
have
the
to
Dow
get
this
to
week?
my
Get
actual
long on the
job
Dow?
right now. Terrible. I know.
know.
I know.
We're all trading indices right now.
Or expect the grind.
I don't know if
Annabelle?
any of us are looking too far forward
Annabella?
for the whole week. We're more
Annabella.
intraday among us. But
I really do appreciate the follow and the
definitely
chatting.
range-bound today.
If you do hop in there, please.
It is
please
interesting to
show
hear
something
the
in
amount of
there.
traders that are interested in the US 30.
I mean,
I
that'll
must say.
allow
Yeah,
you
it's
more
to
than I was
see
expecting.
broader,
to
where
be
my
quite
Discord
honest.
is,
Yeah, broadly
name
it's
is,
way
and
more
then
than
you
people
can,
back
well, my, you know what I mean? Allows you to message
Yeah.
me, PM me. So I mean, like that's what I mean. Like I don't really just add people because you can DM me anyways.
But I'm not against it. I'll
From
trade
there.
the US
It's
30
not that big
with
of a
you,
deal.
Clinton. That's a hilarious name, actually, Clinton
but-
TP. That like
Self promote,
target profit.
just
with
just a good
Clintons or
place.
something, Like, that's
do it.
what-
I want to give people
that's-
avenues to
that's
go
how
ahead and
I'm
promote
reading it, which
themselves.
is
You know,
quite funny.
at some
but-
point in
His
time,
middle name is Foundation.
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
that'll be a thing. Initially, just to be fair, like I didn't want to,
All right. Come on.
I could do it
my
myself.
Lord.
but at the same time,
Yeah, we're still looking for long.
if
or what do you
this
think?
stuff works out here, this trading
I'm in a
works out
long.
for me,
I'm
Oh, yeah.
I'm just gonna
sitting
pay
here.
for it. You
But
know
I mean,
what
I'm
I'm not.
Yeah, I mean, I'm
tired.
Like, what, dude, just go, dude.
I'd rather
Go,
focus
come
on
Gandalf.
trading, if that
me
makes
open.
sense.
Let us go. Let us go.
Give
through.
me a
All right,
trade.
point of control.
I want to trade. I
just
want to get
migrated
this
up
back to
to
green.
where it previously was back around.
We're green on our other account. We closed that. We closed that screen.
So point of control just moved higher.
We actually
in the
do have to
regular
leave. We
trading
got to be
hours
on time
session.
today. All the loves,
Yes.
peace. But if you do go there, hop in the Discord. I'll check it out.
68.
Promise.